Every culture has a warning for its children. In America, parents teach their children not to talk to strangers. In Japan, children are warned not to go out alone at night. But in Mexico, the warning is much older. It is darker than an ordinary bedtime story, and it has a name. That name is La Llorona. She is known as the Weeping Woman. People say she cries beside rivers at night, and if you ever hear her crying, don't follow the sound. To understand what La Llorona became, you first have to understand who she once was. Her name was Maria. She lived in a small colonial village in Mexico. She was beautiful, intelligent, and admired by everyone around her. Maria dreamed of a better life than the one she was born into. Then, a wealthy and handsome landowner entered her life. He courted her with flowers, poems, and promises. Maria fell deeply in love with him. Although they never married, they had 2 sons together. For a time, she believed they would always be a family. But wealthy men often had different ambitions. Eventually, he found another woman from a wealthier family. She offered him status that Maria never could. Without warning, he abandoned Maria and their children. He stopped coming home altogether. Maria waited for him every day. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Every time she looked at her sons, she saw their father's face. The pain inside her slowly became unbearable. Eventually, something inside her broke. One evening, Maria saw him riding through the village in an elegant carriage. A beautiful new woman was sitting beside him. He looked directly at Maria. Then he simply rode away without saying a word. At that moment, grief became rage. Maria led her 2 young sons to the river. She held them beneath the water until they stopped moving. The instant it was over, her anger disappeared. All that remained was overwhelming horror and regret. Maria desperately searched the river, hoping somehow to save her children. She screamed their names again and again. She wandered the riverbank without eating or sleeping. She begged God to forgive her. Days later, she died alone beside the water. But according to the legend, death was not the end. When her soul reached the afterlife, she was asked where her children were. Maria had no answer. She was condemned to return to Earth forever. Her punishment was to search endlessly for the children she had lost. From that moment on, Maria became La Llorona. She wandered rivers, lakes, and lonely roads. She wore a torn white dress that drifted through the darkness. Her face was pale and filled with sorrow. Her cries echoed through the night. People claimed to hear her weeping long before they ever saw her. Many believed she searched for children to replace her own. Others believed she was simply trapped by endless grief. Either way, no one wanted to meet her. For more than 5 centuries, stories of La Llorona have been told across Mexico. The legend also spread throughout Central America. Reports have even come from parts of the American Southwest. Witnesses often describe the same terrifying sight. A woman dressed entirely in white, standing silently near rivers after dark, sometimes crying, sometimes calling out for her missing children, and always disappearing before anyone could reach her. Many parents still tell the story to keep children away from dangerous rivers at night. Some adults claim they have heard her cries in the darkness. Others say those who follow the sound become lost. A few are reportedly found confused the next morning. Some are never seen again. Whether the stories are true or not remains unknown, But the legend refuses to disappear. Generation after generation continues to pass it on. La Llorona has become one of the most famous ghost stories in Latin America. She is more than a ghost story. She is a warning about grief, rage, and irreversible choices. So if you hear a woman crying beside a river at night, don't follow the sound. Because the last thing you ever want is for the crying to suddenly stop.